Building Peacemakers. That was the theme of this year's FCPS Peace Summit, where students and staff attended workshops, not only on peer mediation and restorative justice, but on enhancing their communication and leadership skills as well. With just under 200 participants at the Middle and High School Summit, and twice the amount of elementary school attendees at the Spring Summit, the annual event boasts peer mediators from near and far.
This event that's been going on for 23 years is one of a kind. It's the only one in the United States where we pool not only Fairfax County, but other school districts from Maryland and Virginia. We've had school districts from Connecticut come, and we also have a school district in Montana that's interested in coming.
Social emotional learning, or SEL, is a component of conflict resolution education. In 2011, a meta-analysis showed that students who took part in SEL significantly improved their social emotional skills, attitudes, behavior, and academic performance. This improvement was reflected by an 11% gain in academic achievement. But what exactly is conflict resolution?
It's basically the field of relationships, and relationships are complex. And in that, there are a lot of different ways that you promote, maintain relationships, and then when something goes wrong, if there's a conflict, whether it's big or little, mediation is a process by which you resolve an issue.
A mediator, in my mind, just comes up with solutions to problems that both parties are satisfied with. Having the skills to be able to have two people who disagree on something or have some sort of dispute to sort of be able to kind of build a bridge and get over it together.
For me, peer mediation was like a way to help people and like understand them better, because I always wanted to understand like why things happen. Just to set a good example and create an environment where people feel safe enough to like come to us with their problems or if they want to talk about anything at all.
The Peace Summit began with an engaging opening session. The goal? To really hear student voices.
The theme was student voice in conflict resolution and restorative justice. So what we did was we did a dialogue where we did World Cafe. So really, this idea of World Cafe dialogue is a cross-pollination, if you will, of ideas where they get to meet different students with different issues at their schools and different programs. So it's a great way of meeting a large amount of people and a large amount of ideas in a small amount of time.
I think that everyone has something different to say. You're never really going to get one exact same perspective from another person. And I think that's important to understand. And I benefited a lot from getting all these different perspectives.
And I thought it was kind of helpful because I got to meet with other people that were also in the peer mediation program. And so I thought that was really cool to see that not only me and my class, but there's so many other people from all across the county that were interested in peer mediation.
A lot of the summit is students to actually practice the skills that they do and just kind of expanding their repertoire and what they can bring back to their school.
At the classroom level, peer mediation is a year-long course offered at many middle and high schools across FCPS. The curriculum allows students to learn about cultural and emotional awareness, problem solving, communication, and leadership skills. They then utilize these skills to help others resolve conflicts inside and outside the classroom setting.
Of the domains for Portrait of a Graduate, you have communicator. If you have to be able to listen and understand what someone's saying and be an effective communicator and ask questions, effective questions. And that's the start, really the heart of conflict resolution and peer mediation. The cost of conflict in an organization is huge. And so we are trying to create our future graduates and citizens so that they are productive members of society.
While the title kind of self-explanatory, where you mediate your peers, I would say that's a very minor part of what we do. We're always in that classroom trying to sum up ways to honestly better our school's social dynamic, just the atmosphere in general, bring a school closer together.
really fostering an environment within every school, every building, where people care about each other, they know one another, and there's concern and they look out for one another.
Like our mediation slogan is small actions, big changes. And I feel like if we start by making like individuals leaders in peacemaking, then we can cause a bigger effect, not only like in our school or in our county, but in the world.
This year's Peace Summit will be held on November 12, 2015 at George Mason University. For more information on FCPS's conflict resolution education services, please visit their website. And to see Bram Preet and her classmates' anti-bullying campaign video, please check out the following link.